and I have to pay it in advance, so you have to reimburse me. Give me the money back.
Yeah.
He said, no problem. That's what happened. So I paid for the domain. I paid for the hosting. I even paid for the first design, and it wasn't good. So I bought another design and I used it, which was better. The whole thing took me about 2 to 3 months. So when I finished the website and it was all good, he was happy with it. The next minute, he asked for the money back for the domain and that. So I told them, well, it doesn't make sense. Like, I paid for that stuff. I can't send it back. And if I send them back, like, then I have to shut your website down. And he was like, cool. So after 3 months of work, like seriously 3 months of work, and 2 websites, and £250 that I paid from my own pocket, £250 from my own pocket to do that at him a favor, only the audacity to ask for £150 back. So I am now £100 in a loss, just because I wanted to do him a favor. So I had the choice of whether to leave his website up or give him money back and put the website down. At first, I was thinking, oh, I'm not going to be that nasty and put the website down, just send them the money. And then I was like, that's bullshit. He's going to be making money out of that stuff.
I said to you, she was toxic. You know, I told you he was toxic.
So, yeah, so I got really angry. I said, you know what, I'm done with you. And Terry was talking bad to me. So Terry was yelling at me for not doing work in time. She was telling me when I speak to her, I need to speak to her with a certain level of respect because she's the boss. What the like, I was like, what did I get my head into? Like, I was talking with Sean. I told her, what's going on? Are these normal people or these people are a bit not right? Like, in their mind, like, they don't resonate well. They don't think properly. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm done with you both. So I just blocked them, delete them, send them the money back, and I took the website down as if nothing have ever happened. If I'm £100 in loss, not a problem.
No, but I told you they were toxic.
And they're not all right in their head, bro. So I was like, oh, and I told Terry, I told her, at least be nice, because you're not nice to me right now, and I'm just doing you a favor. She said, no, you're doing work, and I'm your boss. So hold on a second, what's going on here? I said that to Chopper, and he was like, oh, don't worry. What do you mean, don't worry? Next minute, he's asking for his money back. So I guess they paid that money, but they didn't have that money, or they needed that money for something else. Like, and they were so desperate from it. The only way they can get it is to ask for it back. So that I would understand. But if he said it that way, I would have understood. But in the beginning, he said he wanted his own domain. I told them I'm going to host it in my server. But he said no, he wants his own server so he can be logged in and out because he got an IT degree.
Yeah.
It's just silly, bro. Like, some people just silly. So I told them, anyway, I'm done with you.
No, but I'm tired of you.
Is that Ali? Oli? I keep calling you Ali, like Shona's cousin. His name is Ali.
I said I'm tired of you. That guy is toxic. Fuck.
That was nasty the way they were behaving, bro. That was just nasty. And that is me, like, my wife is pregnant and I need money for work. You know, like what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time to waste just like that because a child is coming. I can't just be wasting 3 months on a project that I'm not getting paid for. So I told them I'm going to do it on the side, like when I have time. So that's why it took that long, because I just, like, you know, it's when you get paid for something, you do it straight away. And when you're not paid for something, you prioritize things you get paid from first. But they were happy about it. They wanted the job to be done right there and there. And I should tell her, yes, boss. Are you crazy? What's that? I worked, I swear to you, I worked with big companies. They never speak like that. In fact, they try to make it as casually as possible rather than as professional as possible.
Yeah.
Most people, they want to make you feel comfortable. They want to make you do a good job for them. Not like that, try and boss you around like that. Go like you're crazy. I'm done with you. Instantly, like I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm just saying, I'm done. And I was actually I was uploading a video for her to see how like a tutorial how for her to be able to log in and change information on the website. Like I was actually doing some stuff they don't deserve. That's why. Like when you give somebody something he doesn't deserve it, like it's obvious.
No, but this is, you did the right thing.
Yeah, I know, I know. I just give him like he knows it himself. He knows himself. He knows himself. And do
I
you know
told
what,
you.
Ollie? Do you know what I did? Right? I sent him the money back, but I didn't take the website down. And I was giving him a chance of returning the money, saying like, "Sorry, it wasn't intended to be like
Yeah,
that." And the
but
website would have been up, but I would have. So I like what I was my options is one, keep the website up, and he's gonna pay for his hosting. That's cool, but we don't have to be friends ever again, kind of thing. Or he doesn't have to return the money because I'm happy with the second option, which is what I did. So I don't have to keep getting calls every time. Fix this, fix that, fix this,
you,
fix that.
but listen to me. Arrogance. Like, he thought, you can, you cannot live it out. His arrogance still, what's the word? Like, it was strange. But, like I told you, with instances before with him, like I told you before, his arrogance, and
You
he
see,
told us,
yeah, he
you,
like the level of. I don't think that is. I think that's just being stupid. You know,
yeah,
you gotta pick your fight. You can't just a fight with somebody who's doing you a big favor that is gonna make a difference on like. So basically, what happened is they have a really bad looking restaurant, right? And they're
yeah,
relying 100% on online, like Uber Eats or like Deliveroo or like that stuff, where people they don't have to come to the restaurant, they just see the food, and then they rely on some fake pictures that you put on a website,
yeah,
and that's what
exactly,
he's trying to do. He's trying to fool people with a premium kind of food restaurant, but the actual place is really just like a shithole.
you,
So he sent me a
you,
few pictures, and I was like, no, 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 I cannot put these pictures on. So like, if you see the website and what it does not reflect the reality of the actual business. The website is like,
exactly,
it shows that it's some sort of bistro, 5-star, Michelin star restaurant, you know, like like where the chef is giving his coat, you know, like the chef is saying, you know, keep on going, never stop, kind of thing, you know. Inspirational quotations from the chef, you know, like crazy stuff, bro. Oh yeah. I was laughing just to myself. I was like, what was I doing? What was I
I feel
thinking?
it right now. I feel it right
I swear, bro. With recipes coming down to family food, like, you know, centuries, some crazy bullshit. But this is like the kind of customers that I deal with usually. It's like some
Yep.
like decent businesses, you know, businesses with history, businesses with pride. So when I try to do the same thing with him, like just taking the money out of the equation, turned up to bit me that company as favors big time, bro. So I was like, I'm never gonna, when it comes to websites and that, never gonna do any work as a favor, you know. When somebody said, can you do me a favor? And it would require to do work, like building a house or like digging a hole. You're only gonna dig your own hole, bro, because you're gonna be sweating your ass doing that work, but for somebody else's benefit. When you do favors, it's to make things easy for people. So, can you do me a favor? Help me pick this table. Can you do me a favor? Pass me that glass next to you. Not like build me a bloody website. It was me, my stupidity, my naivety thinking. Man. So, I learned.
Blood-Zak.
Yes, bro.
You should only do it if you got the money in the account. The account. You shouldn't do favors otherwise, because people will be expecting it all the time.
True as well.
You know?
And then it becomes an entitlement. They become entitled to that service. And then if you say no, then you're the bad guy, not them. You know, like not them keep on asking for favors, but it's you saying no. You know, and then you look bad, and then you feel guilty, and then you say, "Oh, no, it's not worth it, bro. I'm not doing any. I do favor somebody desperate for help in a way. Yes, help, but not work. You know."
No. Never did
Big
that
difference
again.
between the two. Like he's struggling to put a picture on a website, I will help him put it. Fine. Not everything from scratch and then telling me I'm your boss, you doing work for me. Why? What kind of talk is that? I hope she put me in a bloody payroll. Then we signed a contract with me, giving me minimum wage and all of that. I agree with you, she's a boss. But asking me a favor to tell me she's my boss, she's crazy. That is like to tell you, oh Ali, would you mind passing me that glass next to you? And as you doing, I'll tell you I'm your boss. You know, like you go like what? Exactly. Terry put me in my right place. Oh wow, bro! So I got so disappointed in them, like for actually asking for the money back while the website is up and running. You know. So if the website wasn't online, they have every right to say, "Oh, it took you long." But the website was online, and even while I was doing work on the second website, the first website was on anyways. Because I did two websites for them. The first one, which I didn't like, I didn't think it was good enough. So I had to go out of my way to make something that is really good. Like really good. And that's why it took me a bit longer, but they always had like a website with the menu, with pictures, with the address, with the phone, everything. Like the only thing that took long is just me to make a better version of it.
Didn't I tell you that? Oh.
Yeah. I know. But like, you know, sometimes you give people the benefit of the doubt. You know, you can't just judge people. You have to test them and try them before you judge them.
Didn't I tell you it was like that? You know,
but like like Ollie, would somebody tell you, "Oh, let me do you a favor"? Like, let me do you a favor. It's nice, you know, Ollie. Like, if somebody tell you, "Can you do me a favor?" and you tell them, "Yeah, I can help you with that favor," it's a nice feeling. You feel like you have people that support you and people that can help you. And also, when you give something back to people, and you say, "All right, I'm gonna help you because you're a friend, and I'm gonna do you a favor," it feels good for both of us. So if he kept it going smoothly if he just kept his girl aside, like Terry aside, probably the situation would have been much better. But because she got involved and tried to be something that she's not, and she doesn't even have any right to talk to me in the first place. And it made them look really bad. And when I sent the money back, I didn't send it to Terry. It was sent to Chopper. He should have returned it and say no, that is not for, that is for, because he knows that is for the domain, and I even sent him the receipt for it. Like it was the domain and the hosting was paid with that money, and more money than he actually said, and he still asked me for that money back.
They are fake. They are fake.
Basically, yeah. They were just trying. So what they were trying to do is me getting upset, send them the money back, and they thought the website now is up. That's the time we can strike. But it's all in my control. It's because they are stupid. They think it's not in my control. I can take it down instantly. You know, one click and it's down. So once I finished the project, then they changed. You know, when I was doing it, they were really nice about it. So once the website is almost like they thought I done it, now I cannot take it down. That's what I believe they thought. So they said if they get the money back, they're gonna get a free website anyway. So they are smart. Because their behavior wasn't right. It was almost like they were asking for me to get angry, you know. And they know that I get angry really easily. So like almost they were teasing it for me to take a stance and say, you know what, take the money back and I'll leave the website and all of that. You know, that kind of thing. And then they're going to be like, all right, now we have the password and we have the username. But it was just, and I was watching them getting connected to the website. Like, I see the user that I created for them is being used to access the website while they are asking for the money back. And when I send them the money back, they received the money and they were still using the website, as in a sense, accessing the website and see who visited and who didn't. So they were really happy, and in fact, they were using it quite a lot. So I gave him 1 week to send the money back and say sorry. He didn't, so I took it down. And I think that was a fair way of doing it. And I told them I'm gonna take it down because
I would have shut it down straight away.
Yeah, no, I give him 1 week for benefit of the doubt. But he kept the body. He was really happy with the body and the website. But I wasn't happy with the body, with the website, and with the work that I did for it. So I wasn't happy at all. So I said, you know what? Let me just make it one and happy. So I'm not happy because I lost £100 in the process. But he's not happy too. At least he's not happy. I don't want him to be happy while I'm not, you know.
I'm glad he's not your friend anymore.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. You know, like when you lose a friend or a person that you know, it's always like a big disappointment. It's always a sad moment. Otherwise, you wear it true to them.
Because you know why? Because you don't need people like that in your life. You get me?
Yeah, I get you. 100%, 100%.
You don't need people.
But can I tell you, Ollie? Is by doing that for him, I noticed it changed. It's almost like I gave him a chance in life to have a business and run it.
I told you like that.
So when I did that during those 2 months with the first website, I noticed he started going to work. He started advertising his business. He started going to the kitchen and cook and for the deliveries. You see what I'm trying to say? So I did notice a difference, and when I took it down, now he's online as he used to be. So almost that website gave him a chance or a hope. But his greed and my pride as well stood in both ways. In both of our ways, yeah. I could have left it, but I'm not a charity shop, and I would have not been happy, you know. Like I would have not been happy at all. And in fact, you can claim £2,000 from the council for doing a website. £2,000. And I know he's a council fraud because I know he's a council fraud because I know he is. So I also wanted to have that website so he can claim money from the government because he needed a website for his business to start running.
You have a life. You have a life as well. Please.
But now the problem, Ollie, is I have control of the domain. He can't get the domain back because I bought it.
You have a life to lead.
So that domain, if you want to have a website with the same domain name, then you're gonna have to come to me and ask me to do him a favor and give it.
But the thing is,
So he's gonna ask for another favor, which is, please, can I have the domain that you bought, and I ask for the money for
And
it back? Because me, I didn't get my money back for it. I bought it. That means you bought it. You can't get a refund on it. But with him, I gave him the option of a refund. I could have told him there is no refund. The money was paid, you know. But I said maybe they need the money and they're desperate. That's why he's asking. So my kindness as well sometimes. Screw him.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. But I also think you also have a life to lead as well.
What's that, mate?
You also have a life to lead as well. So, like, you have a life to lead. Like that.
I hear you, Ollie. I mean, when I say I hear you, like I'm using it in a way that I understand what you mean.
You have a thing to... You have a thing to focus on now, don't you? You have a new journey to focus your mind on, rather than his stupid antics.
Get me an extended sniper mag.
His stupid antics. And then being pedantic and stupid.
Let's go here. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 1.
So Ollie, how you been, bro? You good? How's your brother, mom, dad?
I need light ammo.
Yeah, they're good.
Cool. Did my regard, mine and Shona's to them. Tell them Zach and Shona's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, one day, gonna have to come to London, bro.
I will.
That would be fun. But let us know so we can come and visit you, lot like you.
Light ammo here.
Yeah.
Light ammo here.
At least you say hi, really.
Okay.
Thanks.
I told.
You got it, brother.
Gotta hop up here.
I told you my properly like that.
What's that, bro?
I told you it was like that.
Yeah, well, you know, as I told you, you have to give people benefit of the doubt. Like,
But I did tell you he was like that. From day one, I told you.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
You don't really know people's mindsets. I get that. But something told me that it was like that from the start.
I think it was just naive, Ollie.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I just think he was naive thinking that. Because I gave him a username and a password, he thought he had control.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't work like that at all. I think that's what happened. So he thought, because I can't take it down because I didn't take it down straight away. Like I give him that extra week to see if he's gonna regret what he did or not.
Yeah, but no one has control. No one.
Yeah, maybe just to have control of, or like to feel good about himself, like he got people working for him or something. I don't know, bro. I really didn't have, I was thinking with Shona so much. And he didn't say much. Like, he didn't say why he want the money back. He didn't say anything, bro. He just said he wants his money back if possible. You know, he asked for it kindly.
No one has control in this room. No one. Literally. No person has control in this room. No one. No one can see the future. in this road. No one can see the picture in this road. That's why you got to take a day today. First, if you try and see the picture, and if you try and see the picture from that, it doesn't work. Okay,
I'm fighting a team on.
I can't hear it.
Next victim.
Oscar Mike. Spotted. Compliment sending.
Piece of shit. I don't know how you. My team didn't even flinch. They didn't even flinch. They didn't even bother. Like I was, like they the one to engage. They pushed, and they kept on pushing through the enemy to the other side of the map, and I was left behind between two teams.
That was stupid. Yeah.
Karma, the guy who killed me is gonna kill them. It's karma, karma. Literally, the guy who killed me next to them is gonna kill them. So, on my life, he's the guy who killed them both.
Yeah.
Yeah, stupidity. Oh, let me stream this. And I'm streaming it because now the game is just became a joke, really.